for us to drink for the car. Brand new tear rubber. The other one he was driving all this while since the last 2 years is Venza that they gave him. He's an ambassador of the company now. But I discovered that this man is not doing this thing by magic. It's not by ogo or by. The man is just passionate about it. So if you cross him, he will stop you and say, take. And you know one thing about this business, you never can tell who can buy or who will be interested. So you don't just, assume or say, no, or plan for a special marketing where you wear suits. Anyhow, anywhere at all. Because your neighbor can even buy from you. Your church members, anybody can pick up interest and buy from you. The same man, I remember the first time he came to my... Why I know that this man, this is how he does, is that I've seen him a couple of times. I remember the first time he came to my office, he came to take a picture for adverts with his wife. And then when he came, he began to talk to all my staff about real estate. I've not even done that. I've not done it before. He was talking to them about being realtors. All my staff, he gave them flyer. I say, yeah. This man is very serious. As I was leaving, he dropped flyer on our table saying, if clients come, they can pick up anyone. I said, this man is very serious. Then all of a sudden, I packed into the same estate with him. I saw him that he's living in the estate. The same thing, he kept doing it over and over again. So that's why we must do all these things. Don't always assume or plan for a particular special day you want to go. Yes, if you have a special day, that's fine, that's good. You can go in groups or go single, but let it be a daily thing because that's a bloodline of every business. Now, these are effective ways to follow up on that aspect. Now, I usually use things that happen within me to give instances, and I learn from it every day. So something happened to me last week. A lady called me and said, okay, they got my phone number online. They saw my business, my office online, that they want me to list my office in their platform. So when people book me from there, they get 10%, but it's free of charge for me to list it. I said, okay, no problem. I will do it. She started me on WhatsApp. Every single day she's following me up to make sure I've done it. I said, okay, I will do. I did. The thing did not work. Network issues, it was not registering me. I told her. She kept, calling their offices, making sure I do that thing. And after all the pressure from her, I did it yesterday. Because to me, she was disturbing me. So, assuming she did not follow me up, I will not. I will just forget about the thing. But she just kept, sir, please, I'm sorry to disturb you. I'm just calling to make sure you have done it. Okay, should I help you out? Different kinds of things. Her persuasion is what made me to key in. So most times people are so lazy when it comes to investing money because that money is hard-earned money. So it's difficult for them. They are wondering, should I or should I not? So when you follow up on them, effective follow up on them, not disturbance though, but there's always effectively follow up, being strategic about it, don't invest, don't key in because you have been on them. You have been on them. So they will just get tired of you. Some of them will be like, nah, come in here, I can just want you pushing you. That's even the main purpose they are doing it because they have met you, they have said, okay, so your follow up will not make them be like, let me just do it so that I'll rest too, because I've been disturbed about this thing too much. This is what happens in this kind of thing. I've also experienced it in my own personal thing. Whenever I'm having an event, let's say maybe a conference somewhere or a church program, the people I invited that told me they are coming, they will not come. Just that, okay, I am coming. They will not. The only thing that will make them come is if you keep calling them, I say, let me remind you, it's Sunday. They will say, okay. You call them the next time, it's Sunday. That same Sunday morning, have you had your bath? I'm waiting for you. That's the only thing that will make them come. Because they'll be like, this guy have disturbed me. Let me just go since I promise I'm coming. But if you assume, they will come, they know what to do. They will not show up. So same thing happens everywhere. People are lazy to do some things when they have not really gotten involved in that thing. Now, let me tell you why you know that person is very, very serious, or the other person can even be following up on you or be calling you. The moment they make any payments to you, even if it's 100K, they will be calling you every day. So, how far? When are we going for inspection? Okay, how far? When am I picking my document? They will be the one calling you because they have put money. But before you were the one disturbing them. They tell you, how far now? The document, I've not seen my document. How far the receipt? They will call you every single day. Why? Their money is not involved. So, this is what happens. Let's go on. So now the number one thing you need to do is, I keep saying this sometimes, you must be prompt and respond timely. There must be timely response in your following up with people. So when people chat you up, you respond immediately. It has a way of showing that you are serious. A particular time, I think it was last 2 weeks, a woman called me. She called me on Sunday morning. And she said, please, are you available for a service today? I said, yes, of course. After my church service, I'll be available for you. She said, okay. And she said, why I like you, I want to give you this job, because I've called 3 other persons, nobody picks my call. But I called you and you picked immediately. She said, you're doing this job for me. Other people are not serious. What happened there was timely response. Because for me, if I'm not with my phone, only God knows where I am. I am with my phone every time. Even in church, my phone is on. I don't go pick up, but I go see people who come, so I go feel call back. That phone is the office of today, not shop rent. It's that phone. Anything can happen from the phone. Any call that can change somebody's life can happen. You can come in. So if you're not active, there's somebody else on the line that can still take up that particular task and that particular services. So you must be active. Imagine if a client has 10 realtors checking up on him. Did not respond yet. Exactly. It happens. And it's a very painful experience. So we can have 10 realtors checking up on somebody about a particular product, maybe from the same company itself. And the person will call, let me check on that person. So timely response. And when you are like that, people began to know that you're like that, then they'll start trusting you to even call you late or anytime. They know that this person will answer. So work on yourself to make sure your phone is active. If you don't want to stay online 24/7 because of data, at least 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Me, I don't use to off my own. I don't even have reason to off my own. Because except it's in the night, then I can off and rest. Or I just wanted to off, like now, I just off it because I'll go back again after my class. Because as far as my phone is there, whatever I'm doing here, whoever is calling me, I cannot attend to it. That one is beyond me. And God will understand that one too. So, but always make sure you are active. Being active is one thing that will help you go a long way. You never can tell who wants to call you. Beyond real estate, you can be in your business or other things. You must be active and you must respond immediately. Because somebody, I've had a meeting where, this is how people behave, even companies. Where was I safe? I was in the East. I traveled the previous day. Then the man just called me, manager just called me. So says, Alpha, can you come to the office now? We have a meeting, I'm waiting for you. Like they had a plan to have a meeting, did not remember me. They entered the room, they did not remember me. They started the meeting, they did not remember me. It was when it got to my turn to mention my case, then I called me, can you come now? And that coming out was for them to give me a job and give me money. I said, I'm not in Lagos. So this is what happens. So as I was in Lagos, I would have been there. But so people can call you at any time they feel like calling you. And there are other people on the line too for that same thing. So you must make sure you respond. You respond very, very importantly. Yes. Auto response is useless, sir. I hate it. It's very, very useless. It does not solve the problem. So what do we do on auto response? What we do is we put auto response and say, hello, my name is also person. Thank you for contacting us. We'll respond to you as soon as possible. He's not responding to anybody. He's not, I don't even put it on my own. It's useless to me. Let my auto response be me. Because let me give an instance now. Okay, let's say you are selling solar panel. Let's say, hello, sir, I want to make inquiries about solar panel. Then your auto response sends me a message. Thank you for contacting us. Please let us know how we can help you. I don't tell you, say, I want to make inquiries for solar panel. But you know they're there to respond to me. What if I want to buy now? So for me, that thing is just, it doesn't solve the problem for me. Except, for instance, like when you're doing like Facebook ads or some other things, except there's a step-by-step responder. But that one too is also programmed depending on the question the person asks. Because for instance, when it comes to Facebook, let's say you are talking about property, and then you ask, please, where is the location of the property? From the auto response, we have already keyed it in. Now, if somebody asks us for location, we tell them it's in Ibariam. So they will respond Ibariam. But if the person asks a question outside that same program, nobody feels to wait for somebody to come in and attend to the person. So that's what to me, that is just useless. Because people will be waiting for you. Okay, let us know how we can help you. Maybe the person will tell you, okay, please, where is your office address? That one can still put your office address for you. But the person will tell you, please, I want to buy 2 colors of that product, but I want the other one to be half. Hey, who will not respond to that one? So let's say you come back 24 hours later, the person has been waiting for you since and no response. So that's why to me, I see it as a useless thing.
Some of that auto response, sometimes when you chat somebody,
That's the thing. So that's why I always encourage people, do it yourself, respond to them, so that get back to them, call them. That's the best aspect. Auto response will not do the job for you, except it's a very powerful one, which it does not have. It's not on WhatsApp. Except it's a very powerful one that is programmed for every single thing. Let's say it's a robot. They will tell them the price, anything you ask, it will respond to you. But I've not seen any kind of robot like that. Because there's a point you will get to, do not tell you wait for a physical person to attend to you. That's the thing. Because maybe your own case is not different. That's what happens. In bigger companies, they'll program everything you might think of asking. For the whole, if any ask questions will be there. But there's a place, maybe, let me give an instance. Let's say, for instance, most times when I call maybe MTN, or you call a bigger company like all these flight industry, like APs and all that, some things you can do it from the instruction based on the AI program, voice or robot stuff. But when you're telling them, I want to speak to somebody, this case is beyond all these things you are telling me. They tell you, wait for your turn. Because the person will have to follow up with the person before the person picks your call. So imagine if you're waiting for the person and nobody's responding. That's a failed transaction. So you must do that yourself. Both emails and all the rest of that. I have some people in the US that, okay, I don't have their phone number. I don't have anything about them. The only place we chat is on email. So even me, my email pops out, I'm responding immediately. And even the email, the time difference affects us. When I'm sending the message, they are still sleeping in their own side. So most times I send the message by 2 a.m. and I'll respond by 8 o'clock because that's when I woke up to see it. So all these things happen. But just make sure you are doing your best, you are active, so you don't miss out on some of these things. You are active. Okay. Even sometimes, let me give an idea, Seth. When it comes to the WhatsApp auto response, I think the best thing we need to do is program your own. Tell the person to, if they don't see you in the next 1 minute on WhatsApp, let them call you on the phone. Yes, I think that's even the best thing. So please, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But if it's urgent, please kindly give me a call on the phone. That should be the best auto response. In case you are not there, 1 minute you have not come online, maybe you don't have data or network issues, the person will now call you, knowing that they saw the message to call you. That should be the best auto response message. If instead of, I'll get back to you soon, 24 hours. What if you travel go village? You're not talking to you. You never come 24 hours. What will happen? So that's the thing. But the person will be like, okay, it's 1 minute. Let me call her. So I should call her. And the person will call. So number 2 there is, that's what we call relationship building. I keep saying this oftentimes. This is one of the powerful keys of making sales over and over again. When you personalize your thing with your clients or prospects and have a relationship with them, you can make sales. Even from them, they can recommend it to other people. Relationship building is very, very important. Even in your personal business, there are people that I can just walk up to the office now, pick up anything and walk away. They will not come, they will not ask me for the money. They know I will pay them. It's this thing that makes it happen, relationship. A one-time person cannot do that. So these are some of the things you need to do with your clients. And it happens when it comes to, creating an environment with them, attending their events. I say this oftentimes over and over again. Even go to their church. And when they come for the first time, I come out, they say, he invited me to come to church. They go put on for this guy invite person for church. Now let all you be. So go to their church, attend their events once in a while, visit them, call them. He helps a lot. He helps a lot. And most times we feel like money is the ultimate thing that solves problem. Well, it has a very important role. But money most times is not really the ultimate currency. The most powerful currency is relationship. I have a friend of mine that his business, if I'm to even call him for consulting him for that business, I will pay him. So I'll pay him no less than, let's say, 50K to have him help me do some things. And then when it comes to me, if he's coming to do anything in my side, let's say his picture or whatever, he will pay me too. But because of our relationship, I do it for him free, he does for me free. Whenever I have issues in that particular field, I go to him, we'll solve it, bam, I don't go to my house. That's it. So that relationship is very, very powerful. So when it comes to your client, the moment your prospect starts seeing you as a friend, as a business partner, as a family member, everything is easy from there. Things can happen from there. Referrals can come in. That refers is one of the most powerful things. Oh, I have a friend that does this thing. Let me recommend it to this friend. So this is what happens in that particular aspect. So create relationship with people. And some of them, the entry point can be you buying from them. The entry point can be you patronizing them first before asking them to patronize you. Because, of course, when it comes to this country now, since 2019, 2020, every reasonable person wants to invest in real estate. Any business person wants to at least maybe buy land somewhere or have my money in real estate somewhere. So everybody will want to definitely do that. So yours can come in through the contacts you already have and you have built relationship with. If you take some people, like I know of a particular woman in a particular company, she's one of the top sellers in that company. When I heard her story, I discovered she said, so one of my guys was telling me that how she's selling is because her husband is in the US. So her husband brings his friends to buy from her. That's just a simple policy. That's how she's selling. So how is it possible is relationship. So if you can build that, some people have done that kind of thing with their friends too. If you can do that, that means you can go forward in that particular aspect. Then, number 3 is communication. So how does this come in? Just like responding to people. This one comes in when it comes to making sure you are active on people's mind. Like it must not be a phone call every time. No. It can be a WhatsApp message. It can be a new month message. It can be a whatever, independence message, even Buhari message, Tinubu message, phone message, anything at all, it can be. I am telling you. Like, okay, let me give an instance now. Yesterday, I received an email from QuickTeller and some different other platforms saying that from today till like next week or Monday, that buying lights is going to be stressful. There will be downtime in the network. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if how many of us got the news. Yeah, so they say you should buy yesterday because from today to weekend, that to recharge will be very difficult. So there'll be a downtime. And it happened to me last Sunday. I wanted to recharge, it refused to work because of that stuff. Now, that's a very important information that you can use that to even do marketing. Go to your contact list. Please just copy the message they sent to you. Please be aware that they say so time. If you don't have lights now, recharge now, so you don't go in darkness because it will be difficult within the weekend to recharge. Say it to all your contacts and put your name, blah, 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 properties or realtor, cares. For more inquiries about land, blah, blah, put your phone number. Okay. You have passed an information across and done advertisement at the same time. The person will be like, oh, that's a very good. Thank you so much. At the same time, it's true. This land I've been talking about, let me even see how do we go. It can happen from there. So, communication, posting important informations, national grid collapse, electrical, whatever, Tinubu is saying this, all those things that can help people navigate some difficulties. You share it, and this is what can happen. And sometimes, apart from even going to their DMs, like a broadcast, it can even be your status. There are people that when I want to go and check headlines of what is happening, I'll go to the status to go and check what is happening on the news. I'll go to and check their own post. And then even though they are posting that, they can post real estate in between, and I'll still see it. So all these things are things will make sure you have consistent communication. It does not really mean you must go to their shop or go to their office or call often times. You can indirectly be active on people's mind by the things you do even for yourself. This is why content creation is key. Content creation is very, very powerful. That from different things, create content that post allocation video, post development video, different things that happen in your industry. You post all those things. It has a way of making people active on your mind. Active on your mind. So this is what happens. I've done it before. Okay, we need to do it again. But the content creation course is just mostly about video. So how to create video and edit it on your phone, actually. The most powerful one now is video. That's why. The other ones is just about write-ups. So yes, we'll do that in our next class. I know some other things to do. Yeah, I just remember some things that we can do. So we'll do that. We can even use AI to supplement it. We'll do that. Content creation, that's the next class. So how to use content to just be active on people's mind in different ways, different levels. As I am now, even in my personal business or personal field, whatever I see that can be of relevance to my business, I copy it and post it. So I'll show you how to copy online, how to do some things, personalize it to your own personal thing. Even add your phone number to it. That will help you stay active on people's mind a lot, a lot. That people can just always go. Let me give instance now. Last week, these people, was it this week or last week? Nigeria and Libya had a match. Okay, so Nigeria was supposed to go to Libya to play the match, and some things happened. There was some delay, some mismanagement of the team, things that happened. Now, I was seeing the thing, going on. People were posting different things about it, but I needed to be sure of the full story of what happened. I remember one of my guy that will always post about football. I had to go to his status to check what is he posting. And he posted it. So I saw everything about it. I said, okay, this is what happened, I left. So let people remember you that same way for those kind of informations. Look for something. Then, because, of course, it must not be real estate. Then in between, you post your land, post your video. They are still seeing it. This is what happens, and it's very, very important to do such a thing. So this is like the same thing I've said about relevant information. Oftentimes, what happens in the industry, people that are buying, people that are making money, how much people have made. If you observe, every networking business, every kind of company, every kind of things, the things they post often are people's profits, what is going on, how people are making money in that field and that industry. So do the same thing in your own aspects too. When you see, and even if it's another company, they made a post about, okay, before and after, or who made money or whatever. Post it on your own. You can cut up their logo, put your own number. Say the same thing can happen with me too. So different kinds of things. So do that. Now, there's what we call follow up with warm leads and past clients. So even follow up does not really end with new people that have not bought. The past ones, these past ones are very powerful people because they've had an experience with you. People who do not have issues, they bought land from your company or from you, they can buy again. As a funny thing. Some people can tell you their plan every year is to buy land. So maybe one plot every year. So the people that bought from you last 2 years, you never ask them for last year or this year. Go back to them again. Oh, we have a new product in case you want to buy from this particular estate or this company. It might not really be them, it might be somebody they know. So always go back to your past clients, greet them, stay updated with them, and engage with them. These things can help you. So warm leads is like now, when it comes to new people, you can be flowing them bumper to bumper to get them key into your business. You only see them for the first time. But past people are like people you can just say, okay, hello, how are you, sir? You might not even be around land, just to check up on them. How is business going? These are warm leads. You're not coming directly to them now about buying land. You're just checking up on them. Some people will call you to check up on you, to know how you are doing, to ask you about family, about business and everything. Then next 2 weeks, they will call you for billing. It's called warm leads. So they are warming you up. They will call you. You're even thinking, this person that is calling me now, problem don't deal. It's about money. No, it's not about money. They're going to check up on you because they'll call you next 2 weeks for money. So they'll call you, is everything now? Hi, Cynthia, business, I hope everything is fine. Oh no, they will check up on you very, very. You'll be like, oh, thank you so much for remembering me today. You're even happy that, this person is not coming for money. Wait, the money is coming later. So next 2 weeks, Biko Nyenemaka, even 5K gently. Because they have called you before to check up on you. So that's what happens. So that's what that warm lead is coming. So you can also apply it in your business. So just greet people, how are you? Fine. They think you are coming for land, but no. That's the best way. You don't just come and beat people straight. That's why you're calling me exactly. So maybe you have forgotten that you have not called this person for a long time. And if you come, you'll be like, the only thing you care about is just land, buy. You don't even know if you are surviving. So call them to know if they are surviving first. Once you have confirmed that one, that's warm leads. Then next one, if you come and buy land. So this is what happens. You follow up with warm leads and then past clients, check up on them, call them, if possible, visit them, just to let them know that we still there here and the land you bought is still safe. That's why we have not run away with your money. That's why you're seeing us too. So in case you want to buy again, we'll still there, and you can still buy another one. So he has a way of bringing referrals and then bringing more, more business and new business flowing oftentimes. This one is very, very important. This thing have also affected me in some ways um, where somebody will tell me, I lost your number. That's a funny thing. And me, I would think they still have my number. They have not just called me because they don't have anything to do with me yet. But tell me, I lost your number since you, and I've been looking for you. It happens oftentimes to me. Some people come and say, I even got a number from my friend. You have forgotten me now. I want to give you a job, you have forgotten me. I have not seen you around. So it happens. This is why now checking up on them once in a while can be important, can help you. This thing happened to me just last week. A man called me and he's giving me a huge job because of, he got my number, but he used to have my number before. And me, I still have his own. Even more funny things are when they call me, I'll be like, oh, so you still have my number? I say, yes, I still have your number now. But they call me. That's when this warm leads and past client comes in. Call, check up on them, and know what is going on in that place. So, of course, when there is incentives and special promotion, some people want to buy something when there is a promo going on that particular thing. So when there is a promo going on, because let me give an instance. Imagine when the previous time the person bought a land, it was 3 million for instance, and maybe in the particular location. And then the phase 2 comes up, and phase 2 is 2.5 promo price. Can tell them this one is selling for promo price, so you can key in. So people want to key in because there's a promo going on in that particular thing, or incentive, something good. And some of these our clients, they have an experience. Let me give an instance now. Anybody that bought land in the Vatican Enugu phase 1 is likely to buy any land from Vatican again, no matter where they are. Because they have seen that the land I bought for 3.5 is now 20 million within 3 years or 4 years. So if Vatican even brings land from Ijebu Ode, that is forest, they will still want to buy. Because they believe that this thing that happened in Enugu can happen anywhere. So those past clients are also powerful people. I'm telling you, to contact, they are also powerful people to, get back to again. And then one funny thing that can also happen is that if you as a realtor will not remember to do that thing, the company can do it and take their commission. And even companies not even doing that. Let's say I was to start that business now. Seems I'll just go to the company list and start looking for our old client and be contacting them. I'm asking them how far you want to buy new land. And they might be your client too. And then I will say, company will pay my commission, I'll go and sleep. So get back to your clients. They can buy again. New properties are still coming up. They can still buy again. You never can tell. Or they can know somebody that can buy from them. Because it happens oftentimes where people that bought land have a way of telling their friends, look at where I bought my own land, in case you want to buy it too. And it's you they will also contact. So try to be active on their mind. Now this incentive, when it comes to being practical in our industry now, I don't know what you're going to offer to them. No, I'm giving you a practical thing. No, that's the reality. When it comes to our particular business now, let's say it's your personal office now, you can know what to offer. Maybe in your business like me. Okay, let me give you a sense. My brother is into photography, and his wedding is coming up next month. His own way of inviting big men now, he said, we'll go and frame them and carry the frame to their house and say, sir, this is my gift to please come to my wedding. He must come. That's his own incentive of inviting them to his wedding. So your own personal business, you might have a way of personalizing your own. Now, but when it comes to this industry, what you need to now check is what kind of incentive can you offer? So do you have the capacity? Do you have the money? I know of somebody that her own incentive is, even though company paid her own commission, she'll go and buy small gifts. Even if it's a cup, she'll wrap it. Basket store. So everybody have different. So I know of one. Her own is lunch. One Sunday, you invite everybody for lunch. When I can't chop buffet, that's my own incentive for you. So different kinds of things can come up in that aspect. Now, if Vatican, you are saying it before now. Let me give it. That's what I'm still going. That's what I'm still going now. You know, Vatican will tell you. I don't know if I'm still doing that thing. Sell one plot and yes. No, so I don't know if we're still doing. So I don't know if we're still doing sell one plot and get one bag of rice. Okay. So do you know? Reto can transfer on to clients now. That's what I'm going to. So that's what people say, oh yeah, me, I don't want the one bag. Oh yeah, client, any client that buys from me, I give you one bag. And listen, your one bag can also be half bag. So if company gives you one bag, you go and divide it into half, put them, say, this is my own one bag too. Even me, I'll be happy. I'll not ask you why did you give me a full one. Rice now, even if it's a one paint, I go collect. And I gift. So that's why you can think on your own aspects. How do you want to customize your own incentive? And trust me, this is also something important too. Do you know some people are thinking of buying land? That's one different thing. They have another project of buying rice. And Christmas is coming. So if you as a realtor go and buy one plot, get one bag of rice. They'll be like, that means I can use one stone and kill 2 birds. Instead of buying rice again. So I'll buy land, you give me the rice. So tell Vatican, remember your one bag of rice for me. And so I'm telling you, strategy is coming. This is what happens when we rub minds together. And because Christmas now, you know what rice is costing now? You know, Tinubu and his own policy and rice, whatever. So imagine that we keep pushing that aspect. I went to a company, they sample their own. The bag of rice is there. They sample it, say, once you buy, carry your own. So there's somebody will be like, since I want to buy land, and I'll definitely buy land, since I'm working towards it. And the rice, there's no two ways about it. It's December. I must give to father or mother or any different form. So it's a two-way thing. So I rather buy land from these people, let them give me this rice free of charge. And I'll go my way. So that's a very good incentive for this period. Even I'll tell the company about it more. This Christmas, people need rice, so we need to push that rice. Even me, I'll go and do it in my church now. Come to church and carry rice. But you must be our member for 1 month. At least. Let's know if you want to be a real member or not, only for rice. Even Jesus shared rice. He shared bread and fish. And people left him. He was asking, you people are leaving because there's no longer fish and bread, have you? So it happens. Incentives has a way of, bringing people to key in a particular thing. Very, very important. So this one has to do with when it comes to checking your results and performance. Tracking it. Tracking what is working for you. What is giving you sales. Is it when you call people that sales comes in? Is it when you go and meet people that people buy from you? Is it when you follow up on people that people buy from you? Like for me, if I should track my performance in the industry, I've discovered that people buy from me because of relationship and because they know me. So it means I need to work more on that while looking for other ways too. So if I've not made sales on Facebook or whatever other platform, I'll be doing that, but the one that is working for me, I'll add more pressure to it to make sure it yields more results. So track your performance so far. The one plot you have ever sold, who bought that plot from you? So cool down, calculate it, and say, okay, if this person is my family members, that means all my family members, I should call them. You people should come and buy land. What are you waiting for? Is it money that's a problem? Do installment payments. So all these things will help you know where to put more energy on so that you can get more results. So think about it. Let's say it's old boys or old girls, classmates. That means imagine you have 300 classmates in that year. Call all of them. Post it on your platform. Do incentive, like I said. If you want rice, don't buy rice. So just buy land from us, carry rice. So these things can have a way of bringing in sales in this period. So when you track all those things, you don't know where to focus your energy more and know what to do. It helps. Every company does this. Every company does this data analysis, trying to know where is our sales coming in from, who are the people buying from us, who are the people referring us. He has a way. And then one thing that can also encourage, I went to a school graduation last month, that's September, right? Yes, or August, last month. And then the school was doing their graduation and everything and prize giving. And then they called forth one woman. They gave her a gift for prize. Why did they call that woman? The woman said, the prophet said, this woman has been referring us from the day one. And her child was the first student of that college. Her child was the first student of that college. So they called her out and appreciated her and gave her gifts and thanked her. And the woman said, I will keep doing more. So what do you do when people refer you? Can also have a way of gingering themselves. For this woman to bring this more thing for me, even if it's one pint of first, let me also help her and do more. That means she's appreciating the one I'm doing. So when people refer you, even if some people say, oh, my brother will call you, that person that said my brother will call you, and your brother called and bought, Go and give them something. They'll remember you somewhere else. When they mention land again, they must come on their mind. So appreciating people when, they refer you or recommend you or even share any details with you about your business is something that will keep bringing more and more and more results over and over again. So, what else do I have? So this is my conclusion. All these things put together must bring results. Don't just sit back and expect things to happen. Everybody you see that are making some sales or some progress in this industry, they are pressing some buttons every day. Pressing some buttons every day, trying to press some buttons. And some other people, you might discover that some people, they have people. And then you can't just get to their circle like that. Recruit them. So tell them we are sharing the profit. You bring anybody to buy, I'll give you so amount. I take my own. As simple as that. So recruitment can come in that aspect. So try to press all these buttons together. We are almost in the last quarter of the year already. Christmas is coming up. So these are the things to do. Like I talk about, we're going to do that content creation. One of the contents we can even do is, instead of buying that car this December to go and do show, buy land first. Like different things you can post, different things you can use to get people's attention and say, isn't this true? Isn't this true? So different kinds of things. Your own can even be, instead of traveling, buy land. Stay in Lagos. Buy land first. Get something of value that can give you more money. So different kinds of things you can do. And like I said earlier this year, one thing that made me sell 3 plots from different people was content. I was doing a video talking about something. And the guy said, are you into real estate? I said, yes, of course, I'm into real estate. And then from there, the guy bought 1 plot. So these are the things that will help. Even since that time, I've not made any sales yet. And I just remember that it's because I'm not doing any content again. I've been busy pushing other things. So I need to go back to those things I was doing. So now, when it comes to me tracking what I've given me results this year, is that content. Talking about land. You get what I'm saying? So I need to go back to that stuff, and I'm planning for that seriously. So let's keep pushing these things. Let's keep pushing these things while we're also pushing our other personal businesses, trying to make sure there is result in this stuff. And of course, when you hear people make sales, go and ask them, how far, how you take do this thing? Teach me. There might be something you don't know. It's funny. Okay, now it's funny why they will not teach you, because what are they thinking? Can they make all these sales? They will not teach you. Do they know everybody? My own person, that's the method. In all these things, she said, she is a search champion. I told her, I'm not you the word. I think the person, I'm not they ask me and they say, how they take certain things? I take money, go down some of them. Then make I give you money, may you teach me now. You get where it is. So where it is where. So try it for your own side, and some other people can also teach you. Don't so some other people can agree to show. Yes, ma'am. How would they call you? Your phone number. But for me, no, for me, don't just give flyers. Honestly speaking, because I've discovered people are tired of flyers. Do you know if you are going on the road now, and let's say I'm done with it. I'm very, very rich, and I want to maybe share money or do something that will make people wealthy or give them business. Do you know, except I go and do a video or one kind billboard that people will see, or maybe another kind of thing, maybe radio, before people will turn up. If I say, okay, my strategy is flyer. Do you know if I share that flyer to 100 people on this road, only like 15 will come in and respond? Because they'll be like, so I saw what you said about money. How can I meet you up? Other people just take it, they'll fold it. They'll not even look at it. because they have assumed church. One thing that they just like this. So that is why one day I was going somewhere, and I was on this celebrity. I was very, I was in a hurry, very busy. Went to way. One lady approached me and said, "Sir," I said, "No, I'm busy. She's began to, now, funny enough, I took the flyer from her. She told me, "Ma," she told me, "Sir, this is a seminar I want you to come because it's an empowerment seminar. But if you're not coming, give me back the flyer." She said, "Let me talk to you more about it. Let me take your number." So I told her, I know I will not come. So she took it back. So that was very serious for her. She didn't want to just share the flyer like that. She wanted to make sure this thing you are serious about, you want to see what is involved in it. So when you give people flyer, try and talk to them. That's my own, because sharing flyer like that, sometimes you just waste.
I'm just wondering, when you share flyer, sometimes we give number. Say, some of numbers now are disabled by all this network.
MTN, yeah.
They may not receive call.
That is what I'm saying. You don't just.
I collected some. I did not call them immediately. So when I got it on my WhatsApp, I started calling.
So they are not going.
I'm sorry, this number cannot be.
Yeah, although most of them is not that they gave you a wrong number. It's because of what happened that period. Some of them, the numbers were active. But like even me, I called my mom, it was not going because MTN blocked the stuff. So some of them were active. But after MTN started the whole NIN stuff. Yeah. Exactly. 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 Yes. That's what I'm saying. That marketing stuff, when you go for it, don't just share flyer.
So I know I'm collecting numbers. So when I collected number and when I got home,
Now, there is no one way of going about it. But let me tell you a way that it can be very, very effective. Now, like I said, some of the things I said here, some of them, relationship building. Now, for me, one thing I feel I can do to make all this kind of contact stuff effective is I need to look for a way that will make you save my number. Some of these people, some of them, your direct thing with them might not even really be land. They can buy land, but it can be something else. It can even be something about their business. Like I said, let me say, for instance, you have somebody that sells furniture. These big men, they sell furniture, so they have big furniture worth millions. But in that same shop, there's something they sell that might be 5K or 10K that you can purchase. You can go there and make inquiries for the one of 30 million, 20 million, 10 million. No, it's not your plan for now. Then you people should exchange contact because you came for business. Then follow them up in the aspect of what you want to even buy from them. Now they have already saved your number. Remember, they'll be because if I don't save your number, I will not see what you post on WhatsApp. Send me something before I will see it. So, but if I save your number, let's say you come to my shop and I save your number and you save mine, because we have done maybe one or two business, or even if I came to your shop and bought only that 10K material, let's say just a towel and a chair cover, anything I bought from that furniture shop, and I've saved your number. From there, maybe the next week or next 2 weeks, sir, I said this thing in case I said that time they have seen it. Oh, that's true. Maybe I'll get back to you whenever I want to pass everything. And apart from that, they'll start seeing your content that you are posting. That's how it happens. So sometimes it's not really a straight thing. Buy land. They will tell you, of course, I'm not ready now. What will you do? You force them to buy now. It's a continuous thing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's something that has to happen based on, as far as they can see what you post. and you can see theirs, then leave it. Definitely, if they want to buy, they will contact you. That's if you are the person for them. This is what happens. I'm telling you. The people that I've bought some things from, that when I met them, that was not my plan. I did not collect their number because I wanted to buy anything from them. But because of maybe one or two things we have done, maybe they came to the shop or whatever, and I have their number. I started seeing that all these people sells something. Maybe they sell hair, or they sell shoe, or they sell clothes. Whenever I want to buy from that kind of thing, I will remember that there's somebody that is posting this. Let me go and check this person. That's the person I will buy from. So this is what happens. So all this WhatsApp thing or posting thing or collecting number is not really for instant sales, except it happens like that, that's fine. But some of them are things that may take some process. That is why even every day, if you can make it a habit of every day, getting somebody reasonable to exchange contacts with. That's how it happens. No tire. No tire at all. No tire. God will strengthen you. No tire. So finally, that brings me to the end of my slide for today. So like we're saying, the next one we're going to come up with. We'll be doing so many. I think we'll be doing so many designs that we can also share. You know, work towards that, doing some designs for this Ember Month stuff, different incentive stuff that we can put up together, you know, to share online. So mostly content creation, writing of some things, some posts that you can, you know, write out, some people you can talk to and assess people about it. And that is it. So I pray that God is going to help us and give us ideas and strengthen us. And most importantly, grant us favor in these endeavors. Grant us divine favor, that we'll not just waste our time, waste our energy, but meet the right people. You know, the right people. I've discovered that some people that have made sales or people that are making sales, if you also ask them, they have also met people that wasted their time. You understand? But what really happened was that because they were always at it, they always at going about it to meet one person. I have a formula where I said in that formula that, let's say for instance you talk to 10 people and only 2 people responded. So it means you want 4 people to respond, talk to 20 people. And that's how it is normally, you know, naturally in life. If going to meet people, just meeting one person will make the person buy land, that means I wonder if there will be any land to sell again, because everybody must have bought. Just imagine I come to meet you and you will buy. It means everybody with the worker go down buy land now. So if we are 10 in this room, there's a chance that it's only one person that will buy. And even that person might take 3 months before they will buy, before they will get back to you. So it means after I've talked to these people and meet that one person, I'll now work on that person and continue with other people I'm meeting and talking to. So this is what happens. All right, so thank you, and we'll continue next time. We'll see.